Good morning. What a great morning it is. Yesterday, being Monday, didn't really film much. Me, Stevie and Jordan on a course. So just brushing up our skills. Quite a good course. It was a resin course, the indoor resin. Not really for us, but chatting with some of the other guys, getting some tips and tricks and how their experiences go was valuable. It really was. Because knowledge, what's that saying? Knowledge is, leave a comment down below, what's that saying? Knowledge is something anyway. I can't remember. But yeah, what I'm doing now, it's 12 o'clock and I've got to do a bit of crushing. Jordan has been busy. Jordan's been processing. It's been really busy. Yesterday the conveyor got hardwired in as well, which was good, which is going to save us no end of time. Big piles everywhere. We've got to get on top of this. We really have. Yeah, got to get on top of this. Piles everywhere. But I'm going to get this crushed because it's taken 12 ton out of this load. It looks like nothing. Some tiles, looks like tiles and balls of concrete. Oh, this not take long. Not take long at all. So yeah, this is what we're doing. I'll set you up over there. You can watch me.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.
So you've watched an hour of me crushing there in about a minute, I believe. So that's what we've done. You did see Jordan come back. He's brought this load back. Good soil. Just too wet. Way too wet. So he's had to put that there for now. And he's going to go and get another one, which is another soil load. It did bring a decent load back earlier though, with just grass really, all chopped up. So he managed to get the soil out of that. But I've got this last little bit now to crush. And then I have to wait for one of the boys to come back, because what they do, Stevie and the boys, when they bring posts back or anything gravel board wise with steel, and they put it that side, and then I bring that in here, and then I crush that through on its own, and then someone will just pull the steel out as I go. But yeah, we'll get this last little bucket crushed now. Right, I don't know how well this is going to work, or you're going to be jolting all over the place, but we'll do this last little bit. You can watch how we do it. I know some of you guys, and girls obviously, love a bit of crushing. All I do is this little block wall here, I just book it up against it up. shaking you a bit. But we do try and make the content really put a bit of variety in there, should I say. I'm trying to think about the words there, what I'm going to say. But yeah, nice bit of variety, bit of crushing, bit of fencing, everything we can possibly show you, we try and show you. So just that one block there, look, can I get it to flick in? Can we get it to flick in? Yep, no, yep, there we go. Tiny bit of steel in that. I know some of you find this will be quite relaxing to watch. Comment down below. But normally I've got my window down so it is noisy as well. Operating this crusher bucket is quite therapeutic. Watching a product be crushed into little bits. Some might find it boring. How can anyone do that all day? I can only see what you guys can see now. So all I do, put the bucket down, and I bring it to this edge look, where I can see it all. Get a bit of a root there, look, so we'll get rid of that. Push that out of the way. And then bring it in. Up against the wall. Curl it back. There we go, got the full bucket again. A little bit too much soil in that, what I'd like, but we've been crushing quite clean, so it'll mix it. You can always tell when there's a bit of soil in it because the crushing slows down a little bit. There we go, empty go. The last little bit. Choke the bucket. I mean by choke the bucket, crown it back too quick without starting it up, because what you'll do, you'll jam it. I don't know if it'll do it now. You have to start it like that, then crown it back. So all the stuff moves down as it's crushing. If you try and start it crushing, what it'll do is spin on the belts, burn your belts out. say, the posts and that over there, we'll have to crush them when someone else can give me a hand. Obviously pull the steels out. But that is basically it. So now, wait for Jordan to get back. Jordan's got a bit of processing to do. And I'm gonna have to put a selector grab on, crush some of the wood up, so I'm gonna get rid of some of the wood tomorrow as well.
Not too shabby. So we're back. Like I always say, and I've said it for a long time. God, look at his chins. Get on that diet, Stevie. Stop quitting. Right, yeah, like I always say, do a good job for your customers. They will always, always, always have you back. Anything that ever goes wrong in their garden, I tell you guys, they're having your back. So we are back here for another quotation. Well, enough of that. I'm on quotes today. If I can show you something, I will. If I can't, I won't. But I will be meeting up with the boys on the fencing job a little bit later. A little bit of a tricky one. Bit awkward, this one. But it's only 5 days, so hopefully the boys will smash it out of the park. Yeah, I'll catch up later with you guys. What did I say about doing a good job? Do a good job. They'll have you back. Let's see what they want. So, oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. So, we did a fence in the back. Of course, it's standing pretty. But the other side has now fell over. A lot of storm damage out there. A lot of storm damage. But yeah, they basically want us to do what we did on the opposite side on this side. So that's what we're going to do, guys. I've got one more quotation in NG8. But it says afternoon only in highlight. So I'll do that on the way back into the yard. I'm going to shoot over to the boys now, give them a hand, see what they're on, and film some content for you guys. And guys, we're here. I've come to see the boys, and they've got one bay left. 12 o'clock, or 10 past 12, something along those lines. They're just going to have something to eat. Said it's been tough, this one. Yeah, I've said it has been tough, but yeah, I'll just show you from the opposite side. So I'll put a picture on screen of what this is looking like. As you can see, a bit of a see-through fencing, not much privacy for anyone. And this is what it's turned to. Tight down here, as you can imagine, but always the case sometimes. And then the fencing runs in to somewhere around about here. Got the timber post to go next to it, and then there'll be a little custom panel just here. Look at this ground as well. I don't know, can you see that squishing? Yeah, bit random, innit? Like a trampoline. Must be something to do with this. Yeah, that's done a big job. One of the quotes I went to earlier, you know, the one with the picket fencing? Well, that's booked in for tomorrow now, because we had a spare day tomorrow. And of course, he's accepted the quotation. He wants us booked in ASAP, so we're doing that tomorrow for him. But yeah, lads are going to have something to eat. I've brought him a drink, only a little cold one, because Greg's was not available. And then they'll crack on with this bay, and I'll show you a little bit of footage. So I've just come back to the yard to pick up some timbers for the boys. They're going to head off there now, and I'll obviously show you what they've been doing. Obviously film a bit if they've not done it all. But I've just had a look at my hand, and it reminded me, someone put in a comment, what is the tattoo on Stevie's hand? Well, there it is. It needs a little touch up, as you can see on the corners, but it's to go with the heaven and hell theme that I've got going on tattoo wise. Because obviously, if you didn't know, obviously that's my other one. Just taking a bit of time to get done, completed. But yeah, that is the hand for the person that asked. I'm not sure if everyone's interested, but there you go. I'll see you back on site, guys. Look at these patty cakes that the boys have had to mess with. It's not nice when you're having to dig this out. Big shout out to this neighbour, because it's in between them, but it's not actually their fence. But it was a right struggle to get the posts over where they needed to be. So this neighbour said, you can use this side if you want and just park up here. So big shout out to you, brother. They're all kind people in the world. Yeah, this is the fencing that the boys have done. They decided to slide this one after, so they can go back and forth between the garden. They tidied up this pretty much the best they can do. I can't believe her. Like, it's like a trampoline, it's crazy. I can't believe that. Just needs to dry out now, this does. I think it's from the drain that's just leaking all over. Boys are just tidying up last piece. Filled in the gap, was it? Oh, look at them now. They're not ours, by the way. Screws, sorry. But yeah, just filled in this last gap. And then ready to slide a panel in. Make sure this side is as tidy as can be. Tidy up the neighbour, obviously, all down here. And just rinse off his composite decking. And then head off out that way.
So I found myself a little job to do, put the selector grab on. And I've crushed all the wood up. So what we do, we bring the wood back and I crush it up and we chuck it up the pile until we get our trusty shredder back of Spitfire Engineering, which we are desperate for at the minute. Absolutely desperate for. Because we need to be getting that shredded, really. Get it shredded, get it gone, then we can open, see that wall there, take that wall down and make the screened soil pile bigger. And then we can get a tent from the wall just beyond there, over, build another wall here to here, and then all the screened soil we screen, we can keep it inside the tent so it's nice and dry. And then the plan is, bring that back down. On the pile, all the way over there, I'm going to sort some kind of tent out, or I'm just going to get some sheets made up from the guys that make the sheets up on the grab, or the sheeting systems on the grab, and try and sheet it up, because we've had nothing but rain and it's absolutely killing it. It's killing the game, guys, because we've got 2 loads which Jordan brought back, which cannot go through that screener. The trommel, because it's just sticking to the side of the drum on the trommel. So that's where we're at. Ground's wet. The digging out, it's wet. We're processing, it's wet. Everything seems to be wet at the minute.
TikTok buy? What is it?
Right.
Yeah.
You're £4, and what am I going to use that for? So next time we do, oh, I'm not. Oh, I've done it again.
That's a lightning cable. You need an adapter.
Oh.
In your trucks, you've got one. It adapts a lightning to a USB-C.
Sure.
Yeah, we were charging your phone with it yesterday.
Well, anyway, if it works, I'm going to put this down drains for people's drains.
Was it a camera?
It lights up in its camera for your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so plug it in down there, check people's drains on driveways, because I thought, you know what, I've got one already. If someone wants it, it's for Android phone. It works perfect just for Android. I'll pick the wrong one, but they can have it.
Yeah,
Stuff could pick it up, so I'm not delivering it.
Nah, it's freebie anyway.
Yeah, no, for nothing. If you want it, if you want an Android phone or one of our traders, I just thought it'd be ideal when we're doing drainage work. I'm supposed to put my iPad on a big screen.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll get with it. Bought these because we have sheets on the sign out sheets and stuff for the forklift. I've got a couple of these now.
Yeah.
So we put sign out sheets, because we lose them, don't we?
Yeah.
Sign out sheets inside there for its own pad.
Perfect.
Can't remember what else I bought, so it's like a lucky dip.
Yeah.
I like that TikTok shop.
Is it a tool one? Tool place?
Ah!
Yeah?
This is for the, it might not be no good. I bought this for when we're on the chop store.
What, the one in there?
Oh, it could be still stuff.
Oh yeah? Oh, pretty cool. Check that out.
Oh, babe.
Yeah. Can't grumble at that, can you? sees out clear, by the way. To everyone wondering if it's going to see out the colour.
Oh yeah, it's just quite
Yeah.
cool. Try it out.
Right, we're having a nightmare. Dad paused it, I stopped recording, but I tried it on, it's good.
Oh, these from mate Gabe's. I thought they'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a long. Got loads of them. And I actually bought a proper sun visor.
Connector. Yeah, cell phone holder, yeah.
Thought that'd be pretty good. Got the view from there. A bit like the one we've already got with subscribers sent in.
Never have enough.
Don't know, I was going to say that sent it, but
Yeah.
sun visor one. But I have been using the one today on the grab, on the digger.
Yeah. Sweet. Answered any questions?
No, I've got a question to answer.
Yeah, so like we said, guys, a lot of you thought it'd be a good idea. So if you do have questions, best to get them in the comments. Yeah.
Well.
You may be the lucky ones to get it in the video. Who knows? We'll try our best. We'll get loads of questions as well, so it's probably worth us throwing in a few answers every video. To be fair, rather than a massive segment, we do like 5 or so minutes.
It around there in this video, but yeah, the wood. We crush it up, but obviously this shredder's not here at the minute. So what we do at the minute, we're crushing it up to make it smaller, to make more room for when the shredder does actually come back. But I didn't realise I've actually answered that one earlier.
Yep.
Well, you've watched me do it.
So what Dad'll do, he'll probably screenshot a few that he's wanting to answer on video, so we can find them. Normally the case anyway.
There was another one about obviously not giving it. There's one about obviously turnover, wasn't there, about staff?
All right, yeah.
That's quite a good one actually. You've got to remember, guys, we've been filming for 3 years. So 3 years.
4.
Is it 4 years?
4.
4 years we've been filming. We're going to have a big turnover of staff.
Yeah.
Not really a big turnover of staff. Taff left with ill health.
Yeah.
And obviously passed away, bless his soul. Jamie moved on. I actually sat down with Jamie. I mean, Jamie was with me for 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, we sat down together. We batted our heads how it was going to work. It wasn't going to work because obviously he wanted to do 3 days. I needed to do 3 days. So he decided, obviously, he wants to pursue a different career, but it's still in wood.
Yeah. No, well, it's a little later, but yeah.
So that's why Jamie left, but he's got the opportunity to come back.
Yeah. Left on good terms.
Yeah.
Perfect terms.
Asna. We had a discussion in the office and he wanted to do a different career move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his choice. We both sat down in the office together. It was his choice. I haven't, bear in mind, I've never fired anyone.
No, never fired, never sacked anyone.
No, I've never fired anyone or sacked anyone. They've left. But we've had the discussion. It's like family, isn't it? Obviously, we sit down, have a discussion. If I can't offer them, remember, I'm running the business as well. If I can't offer them, or it don't work for the business as well, or it don't work for them, then someone's got to go. Someone's got to. It's got to go, hasn't it? Either you stop and enjoy where you're working, or you move on and pursue better things. When I was younger, used to chase money.
Yeah.
Everyone chases money. If I can offer people more money, I'll offer it. I always will. I'm fair. So I don't know where he's got that comment from. It's mass turnover of staff.
Also, some people will leave because the job is hard.
Yeah, that's another thing.
It's hard.
There's no. It says how come every labourer who goes with Stevie ends up leaving. It's not like that. And they're not labourers as well. They help.
Yeah.
Everyone helps.
I've always said, I'm going to spin this round, but I've always said you can ask anyone I've ever worked with, and please do, even if it's me not there. I have always said I am never ever above anyone. Yes, I may have a final say or say this is how we're going to do things, but you can ask Newman Jack, you can ask Big J, you can ask Finn, you can ask all of the lads that I work with out on site. I have always said we are a team. We're a team. There's no top man, lower man, or anything like that. We're all one. I want your input, you want my input. I am not above anyone. We have the success as a team. We have the failures as a team. No one gets thrown under the bus. None of that nonsense. There's no he's boss, she's boss, all of this. We're a full-on team, a family team at D&J. Hopefully, we've shown that enough through these 4 years that 90% of you understand that, which I'm sure a lot of you do. But two, obviously, comments like that.
Yeah,
it's our job at the same time.
Unfair. I think I needed to address it. I think that was a little unfair because
it's not for everyone either, is it?
No, I think
it's a hard job. It's not. No offense, disrespect, but it's not an office-based job where you're using your mind all day. You've got to use your mind all day out here, but then batter your body at the same time. Like,
heavy on the body. So I think I remember we're putting our site out social media all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think these other companies would know? They might have a massive turnover.
Yeah.
Just batting it out there, like Asheville. At
yeah.
the minute. You don't see all his workers, and you don't see how many workers he goes through. The reason why you tend to see ours and think about them because they're on camera.
Yeah.
And they choose to be on camera. No, that's another thing. They do actually choose to be on camera. We never force anyone to be on camera.
No.
They choose to be on camera, and
no, but it's a good point though, because the Asheville thing, it's about Asheville. You'll get to see his right-hand man. That I can't remember his name. The little chubby guy, bald guy. I can't remember his. Yeah, that you'll get to see him. He's obviously been there for a long time. I can't remember his name. The fisher. He's a fisherman, right? Yeah. That's no hate either. If somehow he ends up seeing this, it's no hate. But you'll see his main guys, but you won't see others. I remember one person that he's shown on camera, not necessarily him, but he had a grab overtake another grab. High, like a close-on collision, and I know he got rid of him. So that's the only time I know that. But you don't get to see all of his stuff. Look at his cameraman. His cameraman, that young lad, he left to pursue something else. So people do move on, guys.
Well, I remember running the business at the end of the day. Yeah. The business has got to work for us, and it's got to work for them as well, hasn't it? If it don't work for them and not enjoying it, I won't keep anyone anyway.
Yeah.
100%. You've got to enjoy it. And don't get twisted as well. Just because you don't see them on camera, don't mean they've left.
Yeah.
Reese is still in there.
Yeah.
Smashing it. Reese. Yeah. And Finn in there. And then you got Jordan, who's got two other people in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you got other Jordan out. You got Big J's got out. Like, they're all here.
Yeah, they're all here. I just don't see them on camera all the time.
Yeah.
That's all. I can't remember. There's a couple of other ones. I do apologise if I haven't answered it. I did answer a couple about the crusher bucket and stuff, the output. That was it.
I've seen that, yeah.
That was backwards forwards, that guy.
Yep.
Tiger Bite, absolutely brilliant piece of kit. Crusher bucket, absolutely brilliant piece of kit. And I've taken on board about the tarps as well. Everyone's saying about covering the soil up.
Yeah,
It is in hand. Yeah, I had thought about it. We just had such a wet winter.
Yeah, it's been crazy past few days, but if there's any more questions, guys, before I end of the video, we'll throw some in there. It might be a bit more of a Q&A base. I'm sure Dad's done some filming. I've done a little bit on quoting.
Yeah, it's a bit of cushion. We've seen an hour of cushion in a minute.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah,
that's quite good. That.
Yeah, that's not bad. I might even spread it out to 2 minutes. So
it might be 2 minutes. It goes quite quick though. So
I might spread it out a bit.
Slow it down a bit.
But I don't think there's out to say right now, guys. So we'll probably crack on. It's coming to the end of the day. You can probably tell it's getting a bit darker. But we'll go from there.
So me and Jordan just found the drain, haven't we, mate? Do what you did a minute ago when you found it. Like plug hole, isn't it? Don't stand too close now, loud here, that will. It's a good job you got your wellies on. We have to put a cone back on it, mate. Yeah, we've got a cone. Hopefully the water will all drain away now. It's a bit drier. So Jordan's had a bit of an idea. We're going to put a cone on it. Now we're going to put a piece of steel through the cone down into the drain so we know where it is. So if it does get blocked, we can rod it again. Nothing else to report, was there, mate?
No, nothing.
Nothing else to film. Oh, there was. I filmed a little bit.
All right. Yeah.
And Drake, me and Jordan.
Oh,
Nearly suck Jordan and Drake. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It has been a little bit shorter than normal because we have been on a course. Like I said, been on a resin course, just upping our skills a little bit, haven't we?
A little check of the indoor one as well.
Yeah,
so.
networking. Not for us, is it, indoor, but obviously now we know.
Yeah.
Don't forget, leave us a question down below.
Yep.
You might be lucky enough to get it answered in the video.
That's it.
Or we'll answer it in the comments. So rest assured we read every single one and we look at every single one of you.
Oh, big shout out to Gary Sides as well. I've seen that his missus posted. He's had a bit of like of a rough finger. So big shout out to you, mate. Keep your heads high. We always... Pardon? No.
This year.
Yeah, this year, Garrett, I'm going to meet you. You've met my dad and all the other boys on that day trip out at that YouTube sort of, what sort of event? It wasn't YouTube, it was like a Hillhead. I'm going to see you this year, mate.
Plant works. What if you're going to come to plant works? That's at Newark.
Yeah, fair play. So, but keep your head up, mate. We're always rooting for you. Want to put in the comments... what can we put? What can we put for Gary? What can we get him to put? We love you, Gary. In the comments down below, we love you, Gary Sides. We would appreciate it. I'm sure he would too. OG of the channel. Keep your head high, mate.
100%, Gary. You know I love you to bits anyway, dude. So it goes without saying. I look forward to your comment every single...
see him all the time.
Twice a week.
That's it, yeah.
Twice a week.
Guaranteed.
For 4 years.
That's it. That's it. Big shout out.
Big shout out to him. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment and a question down below, by all means you can. Don't forget, drop us a like if you like the video. Drop us a dislike if you dislike the video.
Yeah.
But why would you dislike it if you've stopped this far?
That's it, yeah.
I'm going to ask you questions. But yeah, with that said, I'm going home. Stevie wants to train. We'll see you next one, guys.